This is the official site to download the software tool. We can go down over here into the download section, and then you can download whichever one is right for you. The standard version works for almost every version of Windows. You can go ahead and download that. Okay, and here it is. We have Rufus now running. We're at the Ubuntu download page. It's ubuntu.com/download/desktop. I'll make sure to link this in the description below. We're going to be downloading the long-term support version. The latest version that's out right now for long-term support is 26.04. And here it is over on the right-hand side. You can see that the size of this is 5.9 gigs. So you want to make sure you keep that in consideration. I'm downloading the standard Intel or AMD 64-bit architecture. We'll go ahead and click on the download button, and this will automatically start downloading onto your computer. And there we go. So we'll let this download and we'll jump over to the next step. Download's complete. We'll jump over to the next step. And what we're going to do is we're going to be selecting our device. So I have a Kingston USB, which is 16 gigs. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. All right, so I have my drive now selected. And next thing that we're going to do is select our ISO image file, which is going to be the one that we just downloaded. And here is the Ubuntu 26.04 desktop ISO image file. I'm going to select it. I'm going to click on open, and below we have the partition scheme. If your target computer is an older legacy computer, MBR is going to be for you. If you're using something a little bit more modern, you're going to want to select GPT. And the target system configuration, we're going to be leaving it as UEFI. That is the default. We're going to be leaving everything as default, and we'll click on the start button. And if you get this prompt, we're going to be using the recommended option, which is going to be the ISO image mode, and then we'll click on OK. It's letting you know that anything that is on your USB drive will get formatted. I'm completely fine with that, so I'll click on OK. I had multiple partitions on this one. It's going to destroy all of that and delete it. That's completely fine with me. Everything that's on it right now will get lost. If you have anything important on your USB, you want to make sure that you back that up. We'll click on OK. And it's now going to delete partitions and start writing the file to the USB. This will take a few minutes. What I'll do is I'll jump over to the next step. Okay, everything is done. It says the status is now ready. You can go ahead and click on close. You can eject the USB and go ahead and install the operating system on whatever PC you'd like. That's how you do it. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, please smash the like button. Subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.